Lynn O. Broughton, Roger N. Castle, Jewett Caudle, Willie Coleman, Kent F. Faith, Samuel H. Hinton, William B. Howard, William H. Lippert, John B. McDonald, John Henry McNeese, Brack Reed, Gay Reeson, King Richards, James H. Robinson, Raymond A. Schoberth, Clarence W. Troggett, Bert G. Wilson. World War II, Elmo Howard, Claude W. Aldridge, James W. Baber, Eldridge Bain Jr., James M. Baker, Harold Barnes, Leon O. Beasley, Vane H. Brown, Elmer Byrd, James S. Carter, Raymond L. Carter, James Coke Curtis, Robert E. Duncan, Milton O. Elliston Jr., Hugh Stennis French, Fred Groves, Alfred Harper, Joseph W. Harper III, Andrew Earl Harris, Elijah Hayes, Samuel Howard, David Bond Johnson, Harry C. Caffring, Burnett W. Lamont, Warren T. Mason, Spencer E. Mattingly Jr., Charles R. Moe, Arthur C. Minor, William E. Mitchell, James F. Mobberly, Stanley Mobley, Jesse T. Mountjoy, Raymond G. Nickel, James W. Owens, Harry S. Rader Jr., Lawrence G. Redden, Edward R. Sammons, Louis Samuels, Claude L. Saylor, Harry A. Schoberth, Leslie G. Spencer, Virgil Stewart, Ray D. Thompson, James C. Updike, Jack E. Utterback, William D. Washington, Ellis R. Welch, Virgil G. Wells, Stuart E. White, Henry C. Wilder, Don Hinton Wilhoit, William R. Wilmot, Cecil E. Wilson, Roy F. Wilson, Willard T. Woods Durham, and James William Durham I. Korea, Marshall Crowe, Calvin Kenneth Currens, William F. Harris, Kenneth Dwight Hartley, Arthur Joseph, Joseph Lee Rogers, and Marshall Winkfield. In Vietnam, Donnie Ray Beasley, Joseph Randall Harris, Edmund O. Wilson Jr. And in the Gulf Wars, who died on April 8, 2004, Corporal Nicholas James Deariff. Nick Deariff, his wife, is still fighting to keep his memory alive, to remind his children of who he was outside of the uniform. And I'm reminded that he was from Versailles and he lost his life in defense of our country, as did all of these other gentlemen. And we pay them honor and respect. We remember them not only on Memorial Day yesterday, but every day for the freedoms that we enjoy. If we could offer a moment in silence in honor of our Woodford County fallen heroes. Amen. Thank you all. Thank you, members of the court. Thank you, members of the public, for the indulgence. But now we have a very special Good of the County program. For the good of the county, the greatest county in the universe, Woodford County. I told Rick Wade, I said, Rick, we need to keep the Home of the Champions banner up because we keep having champions. And lo and behold, Woodford County High School lacrosse secured our first state championship. I had the privilege of watching that state championship game, and I can assure you these guys can make room if they need to. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and admiration that we extend our heartfelt congratulations to the Woodford County boys lacrosse team for their remarkable achievement in winning the state championship. This victory not only crowns them as champions, but also marks the culmination of an undefeated season, a testament to their unwavering dedication, hard work throughout the year. They are only the second undefeated team in league history, as well as the first county team to win the championship. That's a big deal. First county team to win the championship and beat one of those city teams. I'm proud of you, gentlemen. All of them. That's a great source of pride in Woodford County. Woodford County High School lacrosse team has 2 players on the All-State team, Grayson Hodge and Graham Hodge, and 4 players, absolutely. 4 players on the All-Region team, Grayson Hodge, Graham Hodge, Parker Ishmael, and Charlie Hughes. In the past 3 years, the Woodford County High School lacrosse team has earned a win-loss ratio of 41-7. And the 23-24 Woodford County High School lacrosse team consists of passionate and devoted players. A leader in the senior class, Mr. Reed Sayre, Charlie Hughes. How did I say that right? Twee Hughes. Excuse me, Charlie. Thank you. Aiden McMahon, Bear Wheeler, Jacob Robinette, Grayson Hodge, Parker Ishmael, Andrew Spellman, Braden Humston, Cole Humston, Parker Gaines, Jacob Turner, Greg Goins, Caden Glass, RJ Sumner, Sam Sinners, Harley Graham, Cole Ricketts, Daniel Mulvihill, Will Seitz, Nathan Grimes, Evan Shoemaker, Jeremiah Dale, Joe Dale, Graham Hodge, Delano Mullins, my man, Drew Sumner, Kelly Robbins, Philip Craig, Chance Holsapple, Sam Hash, and Henry Tackett. The lacrosse team was under the direction of our head coach, Ted Wilson, and assistant coach, Nick Kubik. Give it up, you guys. As we celebrate this momentous occasion, let us not only applaud their victory, but recognize the countless hours of practice, sacrifice, and determination that have led to this triumph and this great pride on Woodford County. The Woodford County High School boys lacrosse team has set a standard of excellence, a gold standard indeed, that will be remembered for years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, your state champs. Before we take the picture, Coach, I'd like to offer the podium to you and any one of your players or parents that would like to share a few words on behalf of the team. You turn on the mic there, Delano. Thank you, buddy.
All right. Well, I'm thankful for the opportunity for me and my team to come, be recognized by the county, and just really thankful and really excited about our hard work, and it finally paid off. So,
absolutely.
So I'm the head coach, Ted Wilson. Just want to say thank you to Judge Kay and the Fiscal Court for having us. We're very excited to be a part of this community and to keep pushing Woodford County, home of the champions, right? So we got a mission moving forward, building this program. We're going to keep on winning. Thank you.
Yes. And I'd like to take one moment to say that I have the pleasure of knowing a lot of these young men and their families. And I know that they're not only great lacrosse players, they're good young gentlemen, they're excellent students, and they're going to go on to do great things on and off the field. I'd like to specifically recognize a young man that I've gotten to know. He watched my kids at Journey Camp. Every time I see him anywhere, he says hello. Jeremiah Dale. And ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah is enlisted in the United States Army and will deploy to represent our community, our Commonwealth, and our country, and we really appreciate that. So without further ado, I invite the Fiscal Court members to join our state champs for a photo. All right, we'll call this meeting back to order. We'll move through some of our business and return to our invocation and our public comment if we have anyone here to offer same. But we'll go ahead and approve the minutes of the special meeting of May 14th, 24, and the regular meeting. Are there any additions or corrections for that meeting? Are there any objections to approving the minutes as presented? Seeing none, I will approve same. Committee reports. We have the reports of the committee. The Ordinance Committee for the Fiscal Court met and recommended, with one opposition vote, to recommend the proposed ordinance change it to the 2024-03 ordinance, amending the Administration Code, Chapter 36, by creating a new provision, 36036, cost of living adjustment for elected officials, and amending provisions 36023, the introductory period, and 36066, vacation. That was a recommendation of the full Ordinance Committee, and I would open up the floor for any discussion thereon. Is there a motion to adopt the recommendation of the Ordinance Committee to adopt Ordinance 2024-03, amending the Administration Code?
I'll make the motion, Judge.
Motion by Squire Downey, second by Squire Blackford. Thank you. Now I'd like to open up the floor for any discussion thereon. This is for the first reading of the proposed ordinance changes. Seeing none, all those in favor, please vote and signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay.
Nay.
Let the record reflect there's one nay vote. Mr. County Attorney, sir.
Yes, Judge. This would be a summary first reading of an ordinance amending Woodford County Ordinance Chapter 36 Personnel, creating a new provision, Section 36.036, Cost of Living Adjustment for Elected Officials, and by amending provisions 36023, Introductory Period, and 36.066, Vacation. Whereas for uniform treatment to be accorded to the predominant elected county constitutional officers, a new section is to be added to your Code of Ordinances, Chapter 36, Personnel, to authorize the annual cost of living adjustment for elected officials not addressed in KRS. Also, vacation in that chapter needs to be addressed by making changes to the provisions regarding introductory period and vacation. So be it ordained by this court, taking those provisions in the order they appear. 36023 introductory period shall now read, during the initial introductory period, a new employee, and this is the new language, except for employees working 12 or 24-hour shifts, shall not take vacation time which has been earned or accrued. Then there is a new provision, 36.036, cost of living adjustment for elected officials, covering the offices of coroner, county attorney, and magistrates, to receive, like the other county constitutional officers under statute, the annual CPI adjustment each year of their term of office, retroactive to January 1st of that year, consistent with the CPI treatment accorded to those county constitutional offices covered by KRS 64.5275. Any of these office holders may decline the CPI adjustment or accept a specifically stated reduced CPI adjustment amount in any particular year by virtue of fiscal court order, resolution, or approved and adopted motion for any such request. The declination or reduced allotment shall only apply to that 1 year salary determination. Absent any such order, resolution, or motion, the CPI increase shall automatically be budgeted and be made part of the annual salary determination for those stated office holders without any action necessary by the court. 36066 vacation now has a new provision D. Employees working 12 or 24-hour shifts will receive their vacation based on the following chart: 0 to 5 years, 12 hours accrued per month, 6 to 12, 16, 13 plus years, 20. The other changes are simply to re-alphabetize the remaining provisions. This being a first reading, since it will involve an expenditure of money, needs to be advertised for a second reading, which can occur at your meeting on June 25th.
Thank you, Mr. County Attorney.
Thank you,
appreciate
Judge.
that. Thank you to the Ordinance Committee. Following the Ordinance Committee, the Committee of the Whole met to take up the budget.